Let's get back onto physics, please. All right, so we're going over acceleration again. It was our second or third unit, so it should all be pretty easy. Should be a reminder of what we know. Our main formula for acceleration is A equals final velocity minus initial velocity over time. The most common unit is meters per second squared, but any unit's okay as long as it's a distance divided by a time squared. It can be kilometers per hour squared. Kilometers per hour per second would also work. You just have to have that distance over time squared. So, starting from rest, a car travels 10 meters per second in 5 seconds. What's its acceleration? So we have a time of 5 seconds, an initial velocity of 0, because starting from rest, a final velocity of 10 meters per second. We want its acceleration. So it should give you 2 meters per second squared. A race car can go from 0 meters per second to 60 meters per second in 6 seconds. How fast will it go from oops, it's not supposed to be 6, I'm sorry, it's supposed to be 12. How fast will it go from rest in 12 seconds? So the first thing, because this is actually a two-step, is we need to find the acceleration of the car. So we're going to go, acceleration is 60, bless you, over 0, divided by 6, which gives you 10 meters per second squared. Once we have found the acceleration capabilities of the car, we can then find out how fast it will be going. All right. So I'm going to use the acceleration of the car. I'm looking for the final velocity. My initial's 0, and the time is in 12 seconds. I would cross multiply and divide. Not really even just cross multiply actually. And your final velocity should be 120, bless you, meters per second. Is this all coming back? Kinda. Good. So which has the greater acceleration? A dog going 0 to 12 meters per second in 1 minute, or a fish that starts at 1 meters per second and speeds up to 12 meters per second in 62 seconds? Go ahead and solve those for me, please.
It's 6.2 or 62.
62. For the dog, you need to make sure you convert your minutes to seconds, because your fish is in seconds, and you're going to have to compare them. What is 12 divided by 60? 60 divided by 12 is 5. What is 12 divided by 60? 0.2. What is 11 divided by 62? So who had the greater acceleration?
The dog.
The dog. Sorry.
The dog. All right, constant velocity in one direction is a zero acceleration. It's a no acceleration. If you're going 60 miles per hour east home, you're not accelerating. You set your you set your cruise control, and you're not accelerating. If you are slowing down, however, if you're hitting your brakes or your gas, really, it's acceleration. You have to have that change in velocity.